Looking for your next car or need expert service? Number 7 Auto Mall has you covered. With hundreds of vehicles ready to drive, you can choose from top brands like Honda, Infiniti, Volkswagen, Toyota, Mazda, and Nissan. Whether it's finding your dream car or getting the best service, our team is here to make it happen at prices that fit your budget. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at number 7 Auto Mall today.
NIAGRA United Juventus dressed in black. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the lineup for today's MilkUP Ontario Cup final, starting with the London Alliance. Number 1, Gabriela DeSando. Number 2, Ricky Scout. Number 4, Georgia Rodopoulos. Number 6, Sophie Noddard. Number 7, Scarlett Gosnell. Number 8, Natalia Cervara. Number 9, Alana Adamu. Number 10, Addison Zerode. Number 12 is Lauren Taylor. Number 13, Andy Silcott. Number 14, Abby Hardy. Number 15, Amelia Buros. Number 16, Andrea Pembroke. Number 20, Olivia Cola. Number 25, Audrey Mitchell. Number 28, Whitney Forgeworth. Number 35, Alvin Barwan. Number 39, Maria Laros. Number 77, Jersey Strickler. And the coach, assistant Simon Cola, and manager from Argentina, Julia Galvano. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the lineup for the home team, Niagara United Juventus. Number 2, Colby Sutherland. Number 3, Ava Corelli. Number 7, Emma Gianmarco. Number 8, Bianca Walker. Number 9, Helen Letman. Number 10, Joel Umut. Team Riley Lewis. Number 14, Michaela Lombardi. Number Number 16, Jocelyn MacArthur. Number 17, Emma Conversa. Number 18, Sydney Van Lincoln. Number 21, Maya Smith-Shaw. Number 22, Mia Clark. Number 24, Lucia Siriani. Number 32, Ashley Stewart. Under coach, Paolo Siriani. Assistant, Andy Yang. Manager, Jen Yetman. Manager, Alicia Rowe. And also assistant, Brian Panuka. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing our match officials who are appointed for today's MilkUP Ontario Cup final. Your referee, Fatty Sheamus. Assistant referee, Aidan Kopchu. Assistant referee, Gianluca Hubbard. And fourth official, Oscar Rex. Also with us today is our special guest representing Ontario Soccer, Alice Strong, South Region Rep on the Board of Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you can, please rise. Remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center here in gorgeous Vaughan, Ontario. My name is Pierce Lang, and we have got your U14 Girls MilkUP Ontario Cup Final coming to you in just a few short moments here between Juventus Niagara United and London Alliance. Should be an absolute doozy of a match. These two teams with solid pedigree, both of them. London, the iModel champs out in the west, and Niagara Juventus, the reigning champions in the MilkUP Ontario Cup. I'm looking forward to this one. I know these young women have been as well. We've had some fantastic action here over the last day and a half now. We've seen some fantastic results. This one lining up to be one heck of a match. It's going to be two 40-minute halves, and we're going to go straight to penalties if we're tied after the final whistle. 5 shooters aside, then sudden death after that. The MilkUP Ontario Cup, Ontario Soccer's outdoor provincial championship, is the largest club competition of its kind in Canada. As one of the oldest and most prestigious amateur sporting events in the country, the MilkUP Ontario Cup was first staged in 1901 and has operated continuously since, with the exception of the World War II period and during the global pandemic in 2020. The MilkUP Ontario Cup has enjoyed a fantastic season in 2025 as the 109th edition of this vibrant Soccer for Life competition has played out safely across the province with thousands of participants. After an amazing summer of competition, the MilkUP Ontario Cup finals are now set. What began with a massive 566 teams across all divisions has been whittled down to the last 24 in the U13 to U17 and women's and men's categories, with teams vying for MilkUP Ontario Cup glory during the first 2 weekends of September at these finals hosted at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center here in Vaughan. Join us live in venue or through our online match center as these teams make Ontario soccer history this weekend. And new this year, fans can enjoy even more coverage through Ontario Soccer's My Soccer app powered by BMO, featuring exclusive content like player interviews and behind-the-scenes footage you won't find anywhere else. Download the app for free today from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, and don't miss any of the action of the 2025 MilkUP Ontario Cup. To add to the excitement of this storied competition, the MilkUP Ontario Cup champions in the U15, U17, and adult divisions will once again get to fly their provincial flags at the national championships in October. We wish all our teams the best of success in their pursuits of soccer excellence. Now in their fourth year, the Dairy Farmers of Ontario, representing Ontario's 3,400 plus dairy producers and their families, continue their valuable support of Ontario soccer as a premier partner and act as exclusive title partner of the MilkUP Ontario Cup. This collaboration with Ontario Soccer will bring positive outcomes to youth sports across the province. Hub is the official broadcast sponsor of this live stream. They're one of the largest insurance brokers in the world, and they're right here in your community. With Hub, you're at the center of an integrated network that spans North America, a one-of-a-kind aggregation of insurance professionals who understand the issues you face every day. Find out more at hubinternational.com. All right, now that the bills are paid, let's talk a little bit about these two teams. I mentioned before that Juventus, NIAGRA, United are in fact the reigning MilkUP Ontario Cup champions from last year, while their competition are familiar foes. They faced each other last year, with Juventus winning that match, knocking London out of the quarterfinals. It was 3-3 and went to pens. London will be playing a 4-2-3-1 today. Early opportunity here for Maya Ledrews. Ledrews wearing the captain's armband today. She's a national level wrestler. And the coaching staff are telling me she probably went out and ran 5K when she woke up this morning. So a supreme athlete out there. They play a pretty balanced game. They won the FTF and top-rated tournaments. They won a tournament down in Cincinnati earlier this year as well. You can expect to see them moving the ball around pretty comfortably here this afternoon. Over on the other side of the pitch, Juventus, Niagara United Soccer Club have speed on the side to counter. They're going to be in a bit of a pickle here today as their starting keeper separated her shoulder in a freak accident at school. Just horsing around with the gals 4 days ago. So they've actually got a backup in goal. So we'll see how she fares. Ball played into the box and easily dealt with by the London keeper here. Pass through the middle, LaDrews picks it up. Moves it into the path of Abby Hardy. Hardy with a full head of steam charging up the middle. A step over, works her way to the top of the 18. Ball pushed out to the corner. Zoe Taylor is giving chase. She's going to collect it on that far side. A little roulette to evade the defender. She's got it down at the touchline, puts a cross in. Defender's there to make the stop. Again, able to clear her end. I believe that's Dylan Ruge, if I'm not mistaken, from Juventus. And she clears the ball right up the middle. Georgia Rogopoulos playing a ball into the middle, getting it back on the 1-2. Rogopoulos will calmly play a ball in towards the 18, and that's cleared from harm by the other captain, Lucia Siriani. So Juventus play a 4-3-3. They're very solid defensively. But we'll see how that plays out with the injury that they've got in goal.
You got this, Riley.
Ball lofted over the top. Silcox able to put an end to that, but coming back the other way is Bianca Walker. Silcox again. Niagara Juventus really struggling to get the ball out of their own end and into a dangerous position here. Georgia Rogopoulos making the stop there. Here's Ashley Strutt, one of the team captains. Both these teams traveled quite some ways to get here today. It's at least an hour and a half to get here from Niagara, and London's got to be a 2.5-hour drive. Long ball over the top on the goal kick. Right back into the middle. This is going to be collected by Andy Silcox again. Barwari had her pass go astray. Riley Woyle trying to maintain possession here for Niagara Juventus. Here's Woyle. Well, with it still down in towards the corner, and she's dispossessed. Clearance made quickly right up towards Maya LaDrews. LaDrews with a lovely pass through the middle. Opportunity here, but Elena Adamu didn't continue her run. If she would have, she could have got onto the end of that long searching pass. LaDrews with another touch to the ball. pinging around, no one able to get to it, but offside. The call against London Alliance. London Alliance at the 2012 age group, the U13 girls were MilkUP Ontario Cup champions crowned yesterday in their match against Cherry Beach, getting revenge against Cherry Beach, who beat them over the winter in the MilkUP Ontario Indoor Cup final. Silcox gets the call as she was battling hard to retain possession. Oh, bad turnover there by Rogopoulos. Chance here for Woel. Woel giving chase in a good little battle with Olivia Cola. Cola goes to ground. Have another look at that here. Woel pushing the ball into the corner, putting a shoulder into the defender.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Slight push there, but you're gonna need your defenders to be a little bit stronger than that, I think, here for London, if you're gonna quell this Juventus attack. Ball into the 18. Bouncing around still at an own goal. Unfortunately, here for London, I think Silcox put it into the back of her own net. I could be mistaken, but you can see the ball came into the 18, bounced around, found its way into the 6. Turning on it, and oh no, it looks like the finish came from number 15, Daytona Weens. I stand corrected. Substitution coming here for London. Looks like they're going to put in Jersey Strickler. Strickler coming in at left back for Olivia Cola. Cola, the defender that was shoved to ground by Woel moments ago. Toronto FC is the official founding premier partner of Ontario Soccer, as well as the co-presenting partner of its Talented Pathway. Their commitment to the game in Ontario is unrivaled. Visit torontofc.com for tickets and more. Here's Silcox. Ledrews. Ledrews cuts through 2 defenders, charging in to try and keep possession of that ball. She's going to get the call, too. You can hear Paolo Sirianni trying to figure out what that call was for. I can understand his frustration. It didn't appear to me as though there was much in that, but nonetheless, it's a London free kick here about 35 yards out. Shot in towards Adriana Tamburi's goal, but well wide. Tamburi's normally an outfield player. I was mentioning before that their regular starting keeper separated her shoulder. Addison Lahoulier coming out of the match. Oh no, sorry. It was Dylan Ruge coming out of the match, replaced by Colby Sutherland here for Juventus moments ago. Mia Clark trying to get the ball forward. This is Michaela Lombardi. Ball pushed out wide. Running onto this is Riley Woel again. Well, swings across in. Turned away by... No, I've messed that up. Tamburi is on London. She just cleared the ball there. Jocelyn MacArthur is in goal for Juventus. They're both 16. I was looking at the wrong sheet. Sincerest of apologies to both those young ladies. Silcox to put the ball in with the throw. "15 minutes have ticked off the clock here. 1-0 your score for Juventus Niagara United as Jocelyn MacArthur makes the easy save. Ella Yitman working her way through the middle. Mia Clark trying to play it forward, but her entry pass is blocked. Zoe Taylor with the ball on the far side. Taylor with it still. Taylor gets it forward into the path of Mia Ledrews. Ledrews trying to round the defender. Little shove in the back, and oh, she fell on top of the defender after she went to ground. I believe that was Lucia Sirianni who got squished there. Not 100% sure what's going on here. I think the call is, all right, a throw in for London Alliance. Dancing in the corner. Zoe Taylor. Ball cleared from danger. Mia Clark got it out of her own end. This is Yetman. Ella Yetman cutting to her left. Yetman continuing to harass Georgia Rigopoulos. Chance coming here is Elena Adamu. Swings across in. The keeper got a hand to it. Still chaos in the box. Offside will be the call as Zoe Taylor wasn't able to get herself back behind the second to last defender. Fantastic intensity there from London Alliance. Yetman giving chase. She's bodied off the ball by Silcox. That's going to be a good little battle, I think, between Yetman and Silcox. Well, giving chase here. A foot race with Jersey Strickler, and that's out for a corner. Corner kick coming here for Niagara United Juventus. 19th minute of play. Looks like it'll be a right-footed outswinger. Signal given. Ball struck, top of the 6. Headed clear from danger by London Alliance. We got a foot race here with Abby Hardy smashing the ball up, looking for Ledrews. Ledrews getting stuck in, wins the ball. Barwari with it now. Barwari's pass blocked, and that's launched back. It'll go all the way to Whitney Forjur. Barwari playing it back for Rigopoulos. Rigopoulos with it still. Rigopoulos from a footballing family. Her brother currently lacing up the boots for the Toronto FC Academy. Chance here and a glorious finish, but offside the call. That one will be coming back. Elena Adamu offside on this near side. We got a player down with a touch of cramp by the looks of it. She's going to come out. Sophie Nuther is going to come in place of her. Yetman came off the field there by the looks of it. Usually that'll earn you a talking to. Zoe Taylor, the player who's come off. Ball played through to Abby Hardy. Brought down by Rigopoulos. Hardy with it again. Substitutions coming here for both sides. Yetman's going to come out for Niagara United. Juventus coming in for hers, Ava Covelli. Wow. Amelia Vilos will be entering the match here, replacing number 8 in white, Natalia Sorbara. Amelia and her sister Olivia are such fun players to watch here at the U14 and U13 levels for London Alliance. We'll see what Vilos can contribute to the game here. Olivia with the game winner in yesterday's shootout against Cherry Beach. Ball smashed back to Whitney Forjur. 22 minutes have ticked off the clock here, friends, at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan, Ontario. My name's Pierce Lang. Rigopoulos heads it away. Nodded back into the danger zone here, and chance coming, cleared from harm by Jersey Strickler. Ball launched over the top, and Adamu with it now in the corner. A little step over to give herself some space. Pass intended for Adamu again by Velos. Hardy in on a challenge, unable to win the ball back. Michaela Lombardi getting into the path of Covelli. Velos turns, fires. Ontario Soccer values fair play, and we share this common passion with our partners from Respect in Sport, the leading e-learning platform for the prevention of bullying, abuse, harassment, and discrimination. Learn more about their programs and start your Respect education journey today at respectgroupinc.com. Ava Covelli appealing for the call there as she went to ground on this near sideline. Injury substitution made there as Dylan Ruge comes into the match.
By the way, that sign is for number 9.
It was Colby Sutherland who left the match injured there.
Number 9, Juventus.
Velos playing it back. Play switch, but the ball looked to get caught up in the air. Velos playing it out onto the wing. Giving chase was Sophia Nother. Emma Giamarco coming in now here to replace Daytona Weens. Weens opened the scoring in the 10th minute of play. Velos turning, lays it off. Ball being worked around in the back. Mergopoulos switching it over to Silcox. Velos made a run through the middle and received the pass, but the defender was on her immediately before she could get anything done. Adamu laying it back for Silcox. Velos in space. Velos with her head up, looks towards goal. Tried to swing across in, goes for the left-footed attempt after the initial one was blocked. Covelli. Great run there by Maya Steenstra. Tamburi playing it into the path of Velos. Velos is just so calm on the ball. Ball intended for Velos in the middle. Tamburi. Tamburi with a full head of steam charging up that left side, puts it into the middle for Barwari. Barwari unable to keep the ball in play. Free kick here for Juventus. Niagara United in the 29th minute of play. We've got a second ball on the pitch, so that'll give us another quick couple seconds to kill off as well. Looks like we've got another injury substitution coming here as Olivia Cola is going to make her way back into the match. Didn't quite see what happened, but it looks like Ogren Barwari has hurt her shoulder somehow. Shoulder or neck. It's not fun. This is Hardy. Hardy with her head up. Chips the ball over the top. I think she was hoping Velos would continue that run. Regopoulos slipping a pass through. Here's Adamu with it now. Adamu flying up this right side. Rugi's all over her. Adamu trying to free herself, gets it back to Silcox. Andy Silcox plays it into the middle. Oh, fabulous work and a rocket of a shot.
This angle looked good. I thought it was it. Oh, it's a very pretty angle. Right?
A wicked shot there by Maya Ladruz.
Did it again?
So Yetman came in place of Woel. And Weens has come in place of Covelli, I believe.
Cable either.
Yeah.
You're into unplug it again? Or later? Yeah, I am. Keep my hand
Hardy.
pressing on it.
Looking to bring the ball down, unable to get possession of it. Weens, the goal scorer, playing it onto the wing for Yetman to run onto. Yetman working her way towards the edge of the box, and she's closed down by Silcox. Silcox having one heck of a game here today, friends. She's looked really good out there. Addison Lahoulier coming into the match now to replace Elena Adamo. Ball goes over the top. Good little battle here by Velos and Bianca Walker. Ruby puts it in and Weens with it now. Pops a shot in towards goal. Opportunity there for Lombardi. She was all alone in front, couldn't connect with it, unfortunately. Velos again the intended target, but it'll be brought down by Lahoulier, her first touch of the match. Weens turns, her pass goes astray. Flying up this right side is Addison Lahoulier, but she was unable to keep the ball in bounds. That's out for a Niagara United Juventus throw. Rugi gets the ball back into play. Hardy was there. Velos plays it back for London. Silcox turns. Hardy on the ball once more. Hardy's such a talented little player. Ooh, looked to be a handball in the box there. Ball bouncing around at the top of the 18, finally cleared. Cola charging in to win the ball back for London. Unrelenting pressure here from London. Lahoulier in towards the top of the 18. This is Velos popping it into the air. Hardy heads it forward. Velos again in on a challenge. Ball squirts free, and it's again recovered by Jersey Strickler, but London unable to make anything happen. And it's cleared out, but only as far as Silcox. Silcox again having such a solid game at right back here this afternoon. LaDrews charging through the middle. LaDrews cuts to right, still on the ball. LaDrews in on goal. LaDrews puts it in to open the scoring account for London, tying things up here in the 35th minute of play. She's wearing the captain's armband today. Maya LaDrews, just a potent striker up top for this squad, doing what she does best. O'Neill Sportswear, a leading supplier globally to grassroots sport organizations and professional clubs alike, with over 100 years of expertise, is Ontario Soccer's proud official soccer apparel, uniform, and equipment partner. For more information on their made-to-order personalized apparel and uniform solutions, visit o'neills.com. O'Neill Sportswear, live for it. Niagara United trying to get themselves back into this. Forjur able to clear. Riley well trying to get back into this game. Lombardi to take this corner kick. Looks as though it's going to be a right-footed in-swinger. Gives the signal, smashes the ball front post. Doesn't quite make it to its intended target up behind the goal. Borrell is going to come back into this match. Looks like she's taken out Maya Steinstra, rather, that. Juve have had a hard time getting the ball up to Steinstra. She looked pretty good on her first couple touches she had at the start of the half, and then she's kind of been taken out of the play. Pass here into the path of Ella Yetman. Yetman's shot's well wide of the goal, though. Three and a half minutes to go here, friends, in this first half of action in your MilkUP Ontario Cup. Forjur making the short pass on the goal kick. London able to clear their lines. Ball headed into the path of Velos. And Velos was trying to get it to LaDrews. Sliding challenge there from Tamburi. Weens laid it off, and Abby Hardy's in here creating all kinds of problems. Oh, opportunity knocking for Jura out of her goal to make the save. Appeals from the Juventus bench and fans for a handball call, but I don't see that coming. Velos up for the header. LaDrews gets to the ball first. Here she is again, screaming up through the middle. Such a strong player, and she smashes the ball in towards Jocelyn MacArthur. Yetman. Yetman cuts through 2 defenders. Tries to sneak a pass through. Nobody there in a black shirt, however. Jersey Strickler with it now. Strickler getting it forward to Velos. Velos laying it off. Turned over. Bianca Walker, the recipient of the ball, but Abby Hardy came back to win it. Hardy need to put a little bit more mustard on that pass. She was lucky LaHoulier ran back to recover it. That ball's going to be cleared out towards the sideline, and Rugi watches it go out so she can take the throw. Andy Silcox take the throw. She continues to have a fabulous game in the back here for London today. LeDrew's beautiful turn. What control, and she smacks the ball forward right into the path of Sophie Nother. Great defensive recovery there from Emma Giamarco. Throw in coming deep in Juventus territory, and they're able to clear their lines. 3 minutes of additional time to be tacked on to the end of this first half as Abby Hardy tracks back to try and recover the ball. The pressure creates a turnover, and it's Strickler again with the ball pushing forward. Strickler in with a hard tackle on Emma Giamarco. Giamarco pops back up to her feet. Strickler with some fantastic defensive work over on that far side of the pitch. Blocking a pass, tipping a ball out of the feet of an attacker. Doing it all, Giamarco with a big long throw, and it's Strickler putting it out again. Giamarco with another big throw here on the far right side. Clock ticking, sand slipping through the hourglass here. The biggest soccer event in the world is coming to our country and province in 2026, and we want you to be a part of it with BMO as the title partner. Generation 26 is a bold initiative designed to bring the game to every corner of Ontario. With a full calendar of events and initiatives running through the summer of 2026 and beyond, learn more at ontariosoccer.net/Gen26. Starting to warm up here, folks. Yesterday was a gross, ugly, cloudy day, and we're absolutely blessed here with 25 degrees in Vaughan at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center on this beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. Goal kick here for Niagara United Juventus, and it's smacked up into the path of Michaela Lombardi, but it's turned over. Here's Velos with it now, pushing it into the path of LeDrew's. LeDrew's cutting back to her left. LeDrew's with it still at the top of the 18. She's found Abby Hardy. Hardy with a look to goal. Hardy at the top of the 18. She's going to have a shot in towards the net, and no problem there for Jocelyn MacArthur. She makes the last save of the half, and going into the break, the score 1-1 between Niagara United Juventus and London Alliance. My name's Pierce Lang. We'll be right back in 5 minutes with your second half of action in the MilkUP Ontario Cup from the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center in Vaughan. Here's a look at your stats to tide you by as you wait for that second half to start.
This is Canadian soccer. Not borrowed, not copied. Born of cold mornings, long roads, and wide open skies. Built in small towns and rising cities. The game moves fast. Pressure's real. Tackles sting. And the moments, they don't fade.
Oh my goodness me! You cannot give him that much time and space!
Every match pushes us forward. Every touch, a step higher. This is the Canadian Premier League on TSN.
Looking for your next car or need expert service? Number 7 Auto Mall has you covered. With hundreds of vehicles ready to drive, you can choose from top brands like Honda, Infiniti, Volkswagen, Toyota, Mazda, and Nissan. Whether it's finding your dream car or getting the best service, our team is here to make it happen at prices that fit your budget. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Number 7 Auto Mall today.
I feel honored being selected for Team Ontario, and I feel like privileged.
People thought that I had something to contribute to this team, and that means a lot.
There's a lot of hard work and dedication that leads into this.
It's a really nice reward for all the hard work that all of us put in.
Okay, girls, it's all yours.
and it's nice to see all the work that everyone puts in to produce talent in this province.
I felt great. It felt like I made it to another step in my life, and I just want to keep on getting better and show what I can do.
I've always wanted to be on the team, so it's really exciting.
Not every kid has the chance to be here and play for Team Ontario, so I'm really proud of myself.
It's super cool to represent where I grew up, and obviously my goal is to go as far as possible. So I was just really excited because this is a really good first step.
It was really exciting, and I was really happy to find out when I got the email.
It feels quite awesome, honestly. It's a great experience.
I feel like I get to perform and show my talents to everyone here watching and Ontario Soccer.
I'm really appreciative. I really like this program, and it's amazing here. I really like it.
Walking in, seeing our names above our jersey, I've done some stadium tours, and it literally felt right like that. It felt like we were professional players.
It felt like a pro experience.
It felt really professional.
It was very professional and stuff. I've seen it on TV and stuff, so it was that.
It felt like I was walking into a professional team's change room, and then I'm about to play in a professional game.
It felt like I was kind of like a professional, with all my teammates.
It was a really nice experience just to hype us up, maybe get us ready for the game even more.
I'm excited for the games, the results, and to make friendships with the new teammates I have.
I'm really excited to play with the best players in Ontario, playing with them and against them. I like being challenged like this. It's a great feeling. I love it.
I'm excited to perform for my coaches, my teammates, and to just show my skills around.
Just be able to play with a couple of my friends, show who I am, and play my greatest abilities,
I'm most excited for playing with new players that aren't on my team, that I don't get to see very often, and that are from different places like London and Ottawa.
Learn new stuff, score some goals, help the team win.
Learn about what I can do on my position and just get better, play with better players, and just improve.
We both played 2012, so having this opportunity to play up with this amazing group of girls has just been awesome.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Yeah, these jerseys are super cool, so they're really nice.
For me, my soccer journey in OPDL started with MilkUP FC. At the time I played for Pickering, but I had moved to MilkUP to play there. I played in there for a couple of years, had a lot of joy there, did really well with the team. The team was really good.
The OPDL provided the environment for real elite class players to play against each other consistently, and so that definitely helped Jade to raise her game and to become the player that she is today.
It allowed her to develop to her potential and also be visible. Everyone knew about Jade. When you're in the OPDL program and you're good, people are going to know. It's set up to identify those players.
You got your phone, Georgie?
Hello friends, and welcome back to the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center for this girls U14 MilkUP Ontario Cup final between London Alliance and Niagara United Juventus. Without a shadow of a doubt, two of the top teams here in the province of Ontario. If you're looking for more proof, Alliance won the MilkUP Ontario Indoor Cup here this past winter. Niagara United Alliance, or Niagara United Juventus, rather, that are the reigning MilkUP Ontario Outdoor Cup champions from last summer. Dakota Weens opened the scoring in the first half, scoring on a scramble in front of the London goal. And then it was Maya Ledrews nodding things back up at 1. Later on, substitution in goal here for London Alliance. We'll see if that has any effect on play here, as Ford Jure has come out and Gabriela DeSando has made her way between the pipes. Steenstra passed it back, but ball turned over. Opportunity here. Zoe Taylor pushing hard. Good hustle here from Tamburi as she flies back to collect the ball. Strickler with it now. Lovely turn by Barwari. Velos through the middle looking for Hardy, but what a chance here, and a second goal from Maya Ledrews. Well read, and here in the 43rd minute of play, Ledrews gets her second of the match. Staking a claim for player of the game today. Such a dynamic attacker. Have a eye out for her on the rest of this match. You know that from here on out, Niagara are going to want to get themselves back into this. They're playing a (3-4-3) now, by the looks of it, to try and deal with the pressure. Yetman. Ball played into the corner for Yetman to run onto, but she's whistled down for being offside. Paolo Sirianni does not agree. Sirianni getting a talking to for the fourth official for leaving his technical area. Barwari giving chase. She's pushed out of bounds, and it's going to be a Niagara United throw in over on that far side of the pitch. Ontario Soccer is thrilled to collaborate with Circle K, the Canadian convenience store industry leader, as a premier partner and supporter of grassroots soccer across the province. Whether to fuel up before a big game or after a hard practice, Circle K is your thirst stop. Visit CircleK.com to find convenience stores near you. Hardy trying to burst through the lines. She gives a shove into the back of Colby Sutherland. Weens played a ball over the top for Wowell to run onto. Wowell is closed down by Strickler. I want to say she was going to put a cross in, but it was deflected. That's going to go out for a corner. Looks like Lombardi's going to put a right-footed outswinger into the box. Gives the sign. Top of the 6, bouncing around again. Popped up into the air. It's Rogopoulos giving chase. Rogopoulos with a full head of steam, trying to cut inside. She's able to get into the middle. Lays it off for Velos. Velos tries to give it back to her. Not enough on that pass to complete the play. Strickler flying in for the header. Hardy's going to get to it. She pops it up into the air, and that's going to go into the box, and it'll be MacArthur out of her goal to collect that ball. MacArthur with a big booming kick up towards Yetman. Barwari battling with Yetman on the far side of the pitch. Substitution coming here for Niagara. Mia Clark coming into the match for Daytona Weens. Sutherland with the throw and then kicking it up over half, but headed away by none other than Andy Silcox. Well, unable to make anything happen in the middle of the pitch once she received the ball. LeDrew's onto it now. LeDrew's able to keep it in. Still with it. That'll go out off the defender for a London throw deep in enemy territory. It'll be Strickler to take. Steinstra cleared it out for another throw. Very quiet here as both teams feeling each other out here in the second half. Zoe Taylor turning, firing. Her cross blocked. Ooh. Taylor has the whistle blown against her if she went flying in and crashed into the defender. Velos lays it back for Barwari. Barwari with it once more. Silcox into the middle. Tamburi playing it forward. Velos. Quick little 1-2. Velos is going to try and keep it in, unable to do so. PowerUp Sports is the official technology partner and member registration system of choice of Ontario Soccer, bringing a unified, secure, and intuitive registration experience to member organizations across the province. Check out powerupsports.com/Ontario to see how their best-in-class technology can help your club succeed on and off the pitch. These young women here are going to succeed on and off the pitch, I'm sure. Some phenomenal talent on display here today. Regopoulos again cleaning things up in the back. Her and Silcox having a little fun playing with the ball as they clear their own end. Here's Regopoulos again with a searching run up the right side. She's got it in for Ledrews. Ledrews leaving it in the path of Velos. Zoe Taylor cutting back. Taylor with some fancy footwork, and she's going to have a look to goal. Smacks a left-footed ball in towards the net, but well wide after going across the face of the net. Turnover in an unfortunate spot. Taylor gonna have another shot in towards goal. MacArthur gets a pot of that one and pushes it out to the right and out for a corner. Can't imagine the Niagara United bench was too thrilled with the outcome of that goal kick. Probably just better to play a short ball and work it out of the back than turn it over in your own end like that. Right-footed in-swinger coming for London, headed in towards goal. Wide of the net, off the noggin there of Tamburi. Ava Covelli coming back into the match. She'll be replacing Ella Yetman. Hardy getting ahead to it. Bawari dancing over on that far right side. Silcox with it in her feet. Gets around the attacker. Covelli causing trouble for Silcox over on that far side. Here's Abby Hardy. Hardy with her head up. Lovely pass there into the path of Strickler. Ledrews with a charge up the left, swings the ball into the middle for Velos. Velos got a foot to it, but MacArthur was there to make the save. Bawari and Covelli closest to that ball. Covelli got ahead to it, but it's Bawari coming away with the ball after it was won back by Silcox. Silcox continues to put forth a dominant performance here this afternoon. Nothing getting past her on that right side. She's not the biggest player either, but she communicates well, leads, reads the play. Romari has that ball go out off of her shins for a Niagara throw. Silcox again trying to clear, not her strongest attempt of the day. Substitution here for London. Olivia Cola coming into the game. I believe she's replacing Sorbara. Cola getting her first touch of the second half. Lombardi flying up the left side here and pushed out of bounds by who else but Andy Silcox. Fabulous save there by the replacement keeper, Gabriela DeSando. Wari pushing her way down to the touchline, still with it. She's going to put that out off of the defender. We've got a player down behind the goal. For Niagara Juventus. Looks like it's Colby Sutherland who's going to have to come out here. Emma Gianmarco coming in place of her. Gianmarco looked really good in the first half. We'll see if some rest has served her well here in the second half. Rogopoulos running in for the short ball. Taylor with a left-footed ball, and that shot just wide of the net. Getman's going to come back into the game here as well. Looks like she'll be replacing Dylan Ruge. We'll see what Yetman can get done here on the right side. She was playing as a left-sided attacker throughout the first. Zoe Taylor gets another shot off, but it's blocked by Lucia Siriani. Yetman loses the ball. Tamburi finds Rogopoulos. Rogopoulos has her pass picked off by Gianmarco. Here's Velos. Amelia Velos laying it off for Hardy. Hardy's pass picked off. There's Covielli getting it forward to Yetman, but she's just not got enough pace to really give any trouble to these defenders. Fabulous sliding tackle there by the London Alliance defender Strickler. Have another look at this. Strickler in and gets all ball on that. Despite what you're hearing in the crowd noise, it's a fantastic tackle. Silcox has a call go against her over on the far side. Getting into a little battle with Covielli. Covielli, a slight little limp to her right now by the looks of it. Lombardi standing over the ball. Looks to be a 3-woman wall. Set up at the edge of the 18. Ball whipped into the box. Gianmarco stepping up, and it's Velos able to clear. No, that wasn't Velos. It was, in fact, Timburi. Substitutions coming here for both sides. Looks like Adamu's going to be coming in for Wari. Meanwhile, on the other side, it'll be Weens coming in. I missed it here. I do apologize. Rogopoulos clears it up as far as Ledrews. Ledrews unable to bring it down. Ball cleared out onto the wing. Steinstra. Steinstra getting it up for Yetman. Yetman cutting into the middle. Still with it. Yetman right to Silcox. Silcox is going to require a little more technical of an attack. Sorry. A bit more of a technical attack to break her down.
You got this, Ava. Almost there. You got it. Dig deep. 39, you know about everything. Like a Disney movie. Coming back for the comeback show. You got it. You got it, Ava. Let's go. Yes, Ava.
Ball lump forward for Ledrews. She's in one-on-one with the keeper again. What can Ledrews do? Left-footed shot. She's got her third of the game. Maya Ledrews. She came into this one prepared. The coaches said she probably ran 5K before she got here. She's an absolute athlete, potent attacker. You love to see that top-tier talent stepping up here at the MilkUP Ontario Cup final in the U14 girls division. As Velos is going to come out of the game. She'll be replaced by Whitney Stout. Rugi coming back in to replace Emma Gianmarco. Maya Ledrews with her third goal here today. I think it's easy to say that if we had to pick a player of the game, it's got to be either Ledrews or Silcox. Hard not to give it to someone who scored a hat trick in a cup final. I don't know that in all my years of calling these cup final games or League One championships, whatever the level be, that I've seen someone score a hat trick. I remember many moons ago, Watching Rashawn Walks have it. Oh, here's LaDrews again with a header in towards goal. Looking for her fourth. Rashawn Walks of Halifax in the CPL. He would have been playing for Aaron Mills at the time, having an MVP quality game. Alistair Johnston had a fantastic Ontario Cup final that same weekend. And he's gone on to great success. The sky's the limit for young Ms. LaDrews here. So many opportunities for these young women. Now with the establishment of the Northern Super League, and certainly with all the opportunities within League One Canada, now that it's continuing to grow with the league in BC and Alberta and the PLSQ joining the fold, rebranded as Liga Quebec. Audrey Mitchell coming into the match for Zoe Taylor. Covielli's out in place of her. Bianca Walker for Juventus. Walker looking to provide a little bit more defensive stability here. Here's LaDrews with the ball down towards the touchline. Onto her right foot, still with it. It's just a little bit too far in front of her for her to control once she tried to cut back inside. Strickler in a good little one-on-one with Riley Worwell. Whitney Stout getting it into the path of LaDrews. LaDrews one-on-one, and she's got her fourth of the day. And it's the fourth of the game here for London Alliance. They're running away with this one here, friends. She's absolutely unstoppable up top. I was just talking about all the opportunities here for these young women. We got to give a shout out to the Canadian Premier League on behalf of its Ontario-based member clubs, Forge FC, York United FC, and Atletico Ottawa. They're all premier partners of Ontario Soccer and co-presenting partners of the Talented Pathway. For updates and more information, please go to canpl.ca. What more can I say about Maya LaDrews? 4 goals on the day here for London Alliance, as they're gonna walk away with this one unless there's some kind of miraculous change of events. We had a substitution just a moment ago. Jersey Strickler coming out of the match, replaced by Charlotte Gosnell. Gosnell getting her first action of the day. Silcox again, first to the ball, battling hard here. Some fancy passing, and it was intended to get to Ella Yetman over on that far side, but the pass just a little too far in front of her. Easy work there for Gabriela DeSando. Luigi Sorbara, the head coach for London, telling me before the match that he's confident he's got 2 of the top goalkeepers in the province, so he's able to switch at half, game in, game out. Good work in the defensive end there by the new addition, Charlotte Gosnell, getting her first touch of the game. Corner coming here from Mia Clark. Back of the 6, headed away by none other than Silcox. Another shot punched into the box, and it's Gabriela DeSando again falling on top of that ball. As the Bank of Soccer with decades of investing in soccer programming at all levels, BMO is committed to boldly grow the good in business and life by growing our beautiful game. We're honored to work with BMO as a lead partner of Ontario Soccer's grassroots empowerment initiatives and the newly announced digital platform My Soccer, powered by BMO, a cutting-edge app and media platform set to revolutionize the soccer experience for players, coaches, officials, fans, and families throughout Ontario. Silcox going to ground. Daytona Weens having the call go against her. Or no, rather that was not Weens after all, my mistake. It was Bianca Walker who had that call go against her. Another ball into LeDrews. So if I'm not mistaken, in Italy they call 4 goals poker and 5 goals for a player super poker. We'll see if Maya LeDrews can achieve something I don't know that I've seen anyone achieve in a cup final. 5 goals is an absolutely dominating performance. Rogopoulos. Ball pushed out onto the wing for Gosnell. London content to just maintain possession in their own now. Here's Rogopoulos giving it over to Tamburi. Tamburi and Rogopoulos playing a 2-woman game. Definitely not who Niagara want to see on the ball, as LeDrews has put in probably the most dominating performance I think we've ever seen in an Ontario Cup final. Certainly I have. Substitutions coming here for both sides. Got a little pooch in the crowd watching the game here as Emma Giamarco comes into the game to replace Riley Wowell. Then we've got Sophia Nuther, Addison LaHoulier, and Medina Halbouni coming into the match. Addie Silcox finally getting a rest after she's been an absolute demon out there. Looks like LeDrews is gonna sit out these last 5 minutes as well. Abby Hardy's off on the other side, walking by that handsome dog. Good boy over there. Cola winning back possession. Ball played back for Tamburi. Again, they continue working the ball around in the back. Searching pass, but it's only going to find Charlotte Gosnell when it was intended for a player in black. London, such a hotbed of soccer, and it always has been, but you look at how many clubs they've got out there and how excited the professional sides are to try and get a hold of some of the talent coming out of London. The Whitecaps having an affiliate club out there. Toronto FC having an affiliate out there. London Alliance looking to win both the U13 and U14 MilkUP Ontario Cup championships here this weekend. Obviously, players like Jason DeVos and Jesse Fleming representing London. AFC Toronto's Jade Kovacevic, or I said it wrong there, and I'm the one who always makes us think about it. Kovacevic scored her first goal for AFC Toronto yesterday as Yetman has a look towards goal. Sand slipping through the hourglass here, friends. 2.5 minutes of regular time. LaHoulier playing a ball forward into the box and a chance here, and what a finish by Helena Adamu, making it 5-0 here in this final. London Alliance running away with this one, getting their revenge on Niagara United Juventus after they knocked them out of last year's quarterfinals. Riley Woel coming back into the game to replace Dylan Ruge. I don't know that substitutions at this stage are going to change much. I also can't imagine there's going to be a ton of additional time added on to this one. I can just hear Ralph Wiggum's voice in my head going, "He's already dead, he's already dead." No need to tack on any more time onto this one. I think it's already done. It's already done. There's no way back into it here for Niagara United. This one's just slightly out of reach at this stage. Here comes Adamu again, trying to slip a pass through, and she's found Stout. Stout has her pocket picked by Gianmarco, and Gianmarco is trying to spring an attack, getting it out for Yetman. Yetman's going to chase this one down on that far side. Yetman trying to take advantage of the fact that Halbouni's come in place of the absolutely dominant Andy Silcox. Madison LaHoulier putting in a good shift over on that far side, battling with Gianmarco to try and win the ball. She's going to get the call too. A referee counting off the steps to move Gianmarco back. We're about to get a signal from the fourth official here to indicate 3 minutes of additional time. Ralph Wiggum was wrong. He's not already dead. Here's another chance as Lehoulier deemed to be offside as she gets the shot off. And it's the countdown to the inevitable at this stage. As the clock ticks down here in these final 3 minutes that'll be added on. It's all but assured that London Alliance will be the 2025 MilkUP champions for the girls' U14 division. Winning the double. They won the indoor championship. They've won the outdoor championship. The sky's the limit for these young ladies. Fantastic to see. An absolutely dominant performance from Maya Ledrews. That ball goes all the way back to DeSando. She hasn't been troubled too much here this afternoon. Ball played back to Adamo. Adamo charging up into enemy territory. She's gonna have a look towards goal. Got a hold of that one, but sent it wide. Looks like Abby Hardy's gonna come back into the match alongside Ogren Barwari. Hardy replacing Georgia Rogopoulos. Barwari taking out Tamburi. Both these players well deserving of a little bit of rest here after incredible performances. Gianmarco smashes the ball forward. Yetman got a touch to it. Hardy cleans things up with her first touch since coming back on. Lehoulier. Ball played back for Gosnell. Hardy gets it out onto the ring, or out onto the wing for Barwari. That's it, folks. That's your final whistle. 5-0 your score, and Alliance United are crowned champions of the U14 girls division here at the MilkUP Ontario Cup. They're going to have their names carved into Ontario Cup history and receive their medals and hoist the beautiful Ontario Cup trophy created by Nuthers the Award Store for more than 50 years. Nuthers the Award Store has been a leading supplier of awards and recognition products across Ontario, offering complete assistance from program concept planning all the way to product delivery. See how they can help your organization at nuthers.com. Thank you again to our proud sponsors for today's event. Special recognition goes to our premier partners from Dairy Farmers of Ontario, who are presenting the MilkUP Ontario Cup. We also extend our gratitude to our broadcast partner, Hub International Brokers, our premier partners, Toronto FC, DFO, CPL, BMO, and Circle K. Our official apparel partners, O'Neill Sportswear, as well as Respect in Sport, Power Up Sports, and Nuthers the Awards Store. Here's a look at your stats. An absolutely dominant performance. Shots on target, both in favor of London. Pretty even there on out. We're going to take a look at our highlights now. We've got a fair few to get through here, with 4 goals coming from Maya Ledrews. Here's that first goal that was scored by Niagara United Juventus. But from there on out, it was the Maya Ledru's show. Here's a lovely turn to create an opportunity. Offside on the first real attempt, and then here we see a fantastic save by Ford-Jur. She played the first half, and here's the star of the show here today. 4 goals for Maya Ledru's. Ledru slots his first one home. Detman with a shot just wide of the goal. We're going to leave you with these highlights from everyone here at Ontario Soccer at the Zankin Automotive Soccer Center. My name's Pierce Lang. We want to thank you for tuning in today and showing your support for soccer here in Ontario. We'll see you back here next year for your MilkUP Ontario Cup.
Looking for your next car or need expert service? Number 7 Auto Mall has you covered. With hundreds of vehicles ready to drive, you can choose from top brands like Honda, Infiniti, Volkswagen, Toyota, Mazda, and Nissan. Whether it's finding your dream car or getting the best service, our team is here to make it happen at prices that fit your budget. Don't settle for less. Experience the difference at Number 7 Auto Mall today.